Alright, you're looking at my newly reaccessorized Tonka Chevron adventure buggies from the 80s. This one, when I bought it, it was just a truck only. No basket, no tire, no tank, and no jack. I've had it for about 3 years. I bought it while I was unemployed. I was looking for ways to keep money flow coming in, just a little extra to buy groceries and stuff like that. So I started buying stuff at yard sales and flea markets and selling on eBays. And I have a friend that had a trade shop. I had a shelf set up in his trade shop, so therefore I would sell stuff in there. When I bought this, the intention was just to sell it because I never had one as a kid. Didn't really know that much more about them. I did have a cousin in the 70s that had a pink one. It was my uncle bought it for her so she could have a rugged truck to play with the little neighborhood boys that had all these other Tonkas. That was the only other one I'd ever laid my hands on. And there was a difference between hers and this one. The one that she had didn't come with the accessories, and the roof, it was like solid back here, not a roll cage, and I think it simulated T-tops where you could put your action figures or Barbie dolls in. When I bought this one, it came with 2 current year G.I. Joes, which I threw in my Goodwill box and took them to Goodwill. The truck has been sitting in the floor in my office for, I don't know, maybe a year and a half now. Maybe, like I said, I've had it for 3 years, but it has been sitting in my friend's shop. I put a price on it not to sell because, as I stated in other videos, when it comes to pressed steel, it's hard for me to turn that stuff loose, and it held true to this. So I actually, truck alone, just a truck, I'll put a $30 price tag firm, because I figured if somebody wanted it bad enough they'd pay the $30 or not, it would still be mine. And it worked. I didn't lose it. Alright, here's the front of the truck. The chrome is around the head, or actually on the headlights and around the grill. It's still in pretty good shape. It is a little dull. This truck was played with. Let's see if you can get a good shot. It's hard to tell, but all 4 wheels have a lot of play wear on it. The truck has, rubs on it, rust, speckles, where the paint has come off and rust has taken over. But it's not beat up, not broken, nothing's missing. Alright, here's the driver's side, and the decal's in fairly good shape. It's still on there. Looks good. Chevron logo is still very visible. You can see that the wing nuts are still attached to the wheel, the truck, to hold the wheel on and off, or take the wheel on and off. I haven't pulled any of them off. It's old. I'm scared I'll break it. The antenna is undamaged. It's still on there, but it is a bit wavy, if you'll let me use that as a description for it. Alright, a shot of the back. I was wondering if there was a decal on the back, but I forgot that the basket hangs here, so I'm assuming they never put a decal. And let's see if I can get a shot. I've tried to straighten the antenna, and it's a lot better than what it was, but there it is. What I've been doing is taking it every now and then and putting it in a sink of hot water and then straightening it. And it's working. It's getting a little bit better every time. Alright, passenger side of the Chevron truck here. As I said, it's got scrapes and scratches, rust coming through where the paint's been rubbed off. Roll cage, it's got some scratches and all, but it's not broke. It's in really good shape. And the interior. Now if you notice, the dash is a different color than the rest of the interior. I thought that maybe the dash had just turned from age, but none of the interior has turned, and it's all been sitting together. So I'm thinking the dash might have been a different, I'm sorry, have been that color as while it was installed. Okay, when I decided to hunt down all the pieces that were missing, it took me about a month. And the parts I thought would be the hardest would be the basket and the gas tank. And I was correct. It took forever for somebody to list one on eBay. This one I got a couple of weeks ago. I want to say I paid a little over $12 without the shipping. I think the shipping was like $4. So basically I paid $16 for the basket and the tank. The gas tank doesn't have a cap on it. I don't know if it came with any. I looked at a few pictures online and it doesn't look like they had caps on them, but I could be wrong. I hope it doesn't. That means I'll have to hunt down a can with a cap, or either the cap itself. The second thing I came across was the tire. You know, before I decided to put this truck back together with all the accessories, these tires were everywhere on eBay. Then it went weeks without ever seeing one anywhere. When this popped up, the guy had 3 available, and they were buying now I think $2.99 without shipping. And a lot of people were watching it, but nobody was bidding on them, so I went ahead and sniped one. Then when I got it home, I realized that all 4 wheels on the adventure buggy here have white rims, and this one has a black rim. It's just gonna have to do, because it's in good shape. I've already got it. I'm not really going to worry about the rim being a different color. Then the jack. I just got this jack delivered today. That was really shocking that people that had the black jacks, they were advertising for sale starting at like $19.99 up to $24.99, and that's without shipping. And then they had some yellow versions. This one appeared on eBay last week, and opened a bid of 75 cents, and I got to it with 2 days left, and I went ahead and put a proxy bid in thinking I wasn't going to get it, and when the bid was over I got it for 75 cents, so I was quite a find. The handle on the jack on this side has like minor chew marks, like a kid had it in his mouth or something at one time. But hey, looking at the truck itself, that's more than acceptable. I just wanted a complete truck, and here it is. It's my complete Tonka adventure buggy. It's going to be sitting on a shelf, or a shelf. I'm out of shelf space. I'll be sitting on the floor until I get another set of shelves installed. I wish I could find a action figure outfit with Chevron on it. I'd get me a G.I. Joe or a Big Jim and put him in a Chevron uniform and put him in the truck. But I doubt, unless I have somebody make it, that that's ever going to happen. So that's it for this video. Tonka adventure buggy from Chevron. I really like this truck, like all my other Tonkas. I want to thank you for viewing the video. Have a great day.